Lastly, can you confirm, is there going to be any restrictions on cat ownership at all that the Scottish Government will introduce?
The Government's received a report from external advisors about this issue. The Government's got no intention of restricting the ownership of cats.
Last week, the Transport Secretary was sounding a bit less certain on whether or not Scotland's going to meet the 2030 target on reducing car use by 20%. Now, I know you said last year that you still believe it can be met. Have you changed your mind about that at all following the Audit Scotland report?
Well, we'll obviously we want to make as much progress as we possibly can do, and we'll do everything we can to try to get to these objectives. But I think one of the points I made to Parliament last week is that, yes, we can come under pressure about these targets, but Parliament's got to be willing to vote for some of the measures that make these things happen. And to date, what we've experienced is that every measure that we bring forward to try to do these things gets vigorously resisted by our political opponents. A little bit of political consistency from some of my opponents might help us on the journey to...
Is it still a realistic target, though?
Well, yes, it is a realistic target, and it can be achieved, but it needs to have political will behind it. There's political will behind it from the Scottish Government. We need to see if there's political will behind it from the opposition, who are very good at talking about the necessity to take climate action, but when faced with the need to take climate action, they run a mile.